Flashed in. Flashed in.
Hello and welcome to Wednesday Resume Q&A. I'm Sally Calloway, career coach, author, speaker, and robot butt kicker. That's right, I'm dressed in my sporty gear today because we're going to talk about how to kick some robot butt, and we're going to do the robot. So let's get to it. Our question today comes from Brittany, and she is wondering what's with all of these new programs that companies are using that boot your resume out faster than I can make chocolate and wine disappear. Well, Brittany, these are called applicant tracking systems, ATSs. I recently wrote an article on this, and I have been receiving a lot of inquiries on how to put together a strong resume that will make it through and into the yes piles so that they can stand out and land interviews. But first, you got to kick some robot butt. So you ready? An infographic illustrated by HireRight shows us that 95% of large companies, pretty much all Fortune 500 companies, and 50% of mid-sized companies are now using ATSs. And the study also shows us that these systems, like the Resumator, it really exists, the Resumator, can kick out as many as 75% of the resumes that it receives. So, some of the traditional resume writing rules may not be able to compete with Mr. Roboto. So let's talk about how we can kick Mr. Roboto in the booty. A 2-page resume is okay. However, your resume should only include the most relevant information on it. So don't fill it with fluff. Be sure you infuse your resume with keywords, especially from each job description for each position that you are targeting. Format your professional experience as such. List your employer name first, then your title, and then your employment dates, and include the months and years. There are too many websites out there that are displaying outdated resume templates that actually suggest that you list your dates of employment on the left. ATS systems may not pick them up, so whether a human is reading your resume or a robot is reading your resume, it is always recommended that you list your dates of employment on the right side of your resume. Avoid using headers or footers or tables. Avoid using logos or graphics or any colors. And avoid using fancy fonts. You will want to stick with general fonts like Arial, Tahoma, Helvetica, or Veranda. Avoid using acronyms like CPA. Spell those titles out. Certified Professional Accountant, for instance. So avoid acronyms. And also, you want to avoid uploading your resume in PDF format in this case. Remember, we're talking about a robot reading your resume. But whether it's a human or a robot, this next tip is very important. You must ensure there are 0 spelling, punctuation, or grammar errors on your resume. 0, none, kaput. In order to stand out and beat the competition and kick some robot butt, it is very important that your resume is optimized for this increasingly popular technology. Thank you, Brittany, for your question. I hope this helped. You may also read the full article with more details at careergirlnetwork.com, and you may access more resources, free resume templates, website samples, cover letter samples, and more at careercoachsally.com. If you have a question that you would like to ask or a comment, please leave it in the box below, and I will be happy to perhaps provide your Q&A on my next episode of Wednesday Resume Q&A. Until next time, this is Sally Calloway signing out with the robot.